Imagine the vast, snow-covered plains of Manchuria, a region rich in resources and strategically vital for the nations surrounding it. In 1931, this land became the centerpiece of one of the most pivotal conflicts in modern East Asian history, the Manchurian Incident, also known as the Mukden Incident. The seeds of this conflict were sown in Japan's growing imperial ambitions. Post-World War I, Japan emerged as a major regional power, but economic struggles during the Great Depression heightened its need for expansion. Manchuria, with its vast reserves of coal, timber, and fertile land, was an irresistible target. On the night of September 18, 1931, an explosion tore through a section of the South Manchuria Railway near Mukden. This railway was under Japanese control, and the Japanese Guandong Army immediately blamed Chinese saboteurs. However, this explosion was a staged provocation by Japanese operatives. The Japanese Guandong Army quickly sprang into action, using the incident as a pretext to launch a full-scale invasion of Manchuria. Within days, the Guandong Army overwhelmed Chinese garrison station in Manchuria, as the Chinese forces were poorly equipped and disorganized. Japanese forces, with modern infantry units supported by tanks and armored vehicles, used air power to target key Chinese positions. Artillery and mechanized infantry ensured swift territorial gains. In contrast, Chinese forces relied on outdated weapons and lacked significant air power or mechanized units. While the initial invasion succeeded quickly, Chinese irregular forces and local militias began to organize guerrilla attacks against Japanese positions. However, these efforts were sporadic and lacked centralized coordination, making them less effective against the Japanese military. By early 1932, Japan declared the creation of a puppet state, Manchukuo, with former Qing Emperor Puyi installed as its nominal leader. Japan justified this as a move toward regional stability, though it was widely recognized as a facade for Japanese control. The international community was alarmed by Japan's aggression. The League of Nations conducted an investigation and published the Lytton Report, which condemned Japan's actions and refused to recognize Manchukuo as a legitimate state. However, these measures had little effect. Japan responded by withdrawing from the League of Nations in 1933, demonstrating the impotence of international bodies to curb imperialist aggression. By 1932, Japan had complete control over Manchuria, marking a major success for Japan's imperial ambitions. Manchuria became a critical base for Japan's future military campaigns, including its invasion of China in 1937. The region's resources, including coal and minerals, bolstered Japan's industrial and military power, while China lost vast territory, weakening it politically and militarily. The incident exposed the fragmentation within China, as local warlords and the central government failed to coordinate a unified defense. The global consequences revealed the ineffectiveness of the League of Nations and emboldened other aggressor states, such as Germany and Italy. The Manchurian Incident marked the beginning of Japan's aggressive expansion in Asia, leading to the Second Sino-Japanese War and, ultimately, World War II in the Pacific. It was a prelude to the greater wars that would engulf the world. For China, it was a stark reminder of its vulnerability to external aggression. For Japan, it was a triumph that solidified its imperial ambitions, but also set it on a path toward devastating war. The world witnessed the harbinger of a new era defined by unchecked militarism and imperial conquest.